Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Be Patient, Be Present, Be Joyful, the weekly audio blog for Ryan M. Stanley. That is me. Today, I think, is episode 6, the first episode of 2018. We are going to focus today on what I'm calling letting the water boil. I consider myself a relatively patient person with some intention behind that. I've been working on patience for a while. Yet still, as I continue to grow and understand who I am and who I prefer to be and the life that I'm creating, I cannot under or overestimate how powerful and important patience is, and that I really am not as patient as I'd like to be. And is definitely one of my main intentions for 2018. Obviously, it's in the title of this weekly audio blog. It's in the title of my new book coming out in a couple months. Be patient, be present, be joyful. So obviously, I see value in patience. I think the reason I'm bringing it up today is so many people, including myself, believe they're patient, and then they're not. So meaning we want things to be different. We know we're creating a future. We know we're taking action. But at the same time, we still show up with stress. We still show up with anger. We still show up with disappointment because things are not as we want them to be immediately. And the analogy that came to me today or recently was that of boiling water. Water takes a certain amount of time to boil. It's a fact. It is done through science. It has to do with temperature of the water. It has to do with the size of the flame underneath the pot. And so if your child came to you and said, hey, Dad, Mom, I want to boil some water, and you said, great, put it on the pan. Put it in a pot, put it on the stove, and we'll boil it. Now, if they went to that, if they followed those directions, put it on, turned on the flame, even if they put it on high, and then 3 seconds later were like, is it boiled? You'd be like, no. And they'd be like, well, why not? I did what you told me to do. And you'd say, well, you have to wait. Well, what am I waiting for? Waiting for the science of life to occur. That's what you're waiting for. And so when we put things out there into life, we put things out there into the universe, we decide who we want to be, we take action on it, there is stuff going on that we don't see. There are the science of the universe is taking place. Be patient. Know that it will occur. Now, by the way, if you take it off the stove immediately, it's never going to happen. So if you're not patient and you give up and you decide not to continue to take action, continue to have thoughts that focus you on who you want to be, that's like taking your boiled water off the stove. So keep your pot of water on the stove. Stay focused and know that it will eventually. Sometimes you just see a couple little bubbles pop up, and it's not completely boiled yet, but they're there. Be patient and look for those. Now, many people say, well, why can't I just microwave it then? And you know what? You can. You can microwave it, and it will happen faster. It's a different type of science. And so I would say, into that same point, if that's you, if you want it done sooner, then focus your thoughts more frequently. Take more actions frequently. Spend your downtime instead of watching TV or doing nothing or surfing the internet or, spending time that isn't serving your purpose. Change that. The microwave is spending as much time as you can focused on who you want to be and taking action on those things as often as possible. Not only do things then appear in your life sooner and more frequently, but you start to live a life that reminds you that you're on purpose. And you start to see other things that you hadn't seen before. You start to surround yourself with other people, or people get drawn into your life who you hadn't thought of before, or you wouldn't have chosen to surround yourself with before. But when you focus on who you want to be, the science of life, the science of the universe starts to take place. Things happen. Be aware of it. Be patient. Put the flame on high. Stick it in the microwave. Whatever you need to do. But be patient. Enjoy the process and know that it's occurring. And the only way it stops occurring is when you stop, either when you take it off the flame or take it out of the microwave too soon. Decide who you want to be and go be it. 2018 is the year for you to be who you want to be. For me, I've decided 2018 is going to be the year that my legend became visible. For over a year now, I've been saying that I am living the life of a legend. And now this is the year when it's going to start to be visible to others. I hope this has been helpful to you on some level. Look forward to speaking with you guys on a regular basis. If you have any interaction or any inclination to interact with me on social media, I would love to see you. You can find me on Twitter at RMS_Ryan Stanley. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/rms.life.coach. And you can find me on Instagram at instagram.com/RMS_Ryan Stanley. Obviously, you can easily find me at any point at ryanstanley.com. Want you to know you're appreciated. This is going to be an amazing, amazing year. Decide that, live it, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for being you.